Too much drugs got me seeing now. Double, double. I'm in trouble.
What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. You still can't do much on this game. All I want to do is just show y'all some showcases. Y'all should see community creations right now. It's like so many people making like these ugly creations of superstars. I've seen a Chris Jericho. It looks nothing like Chris Jericho, but like I said, you can't put your images in the game, but like it's gotta be little kids playing and making the characters, because in little kids' minds, things they make looks just like it, but as people like me who's older, they'd be like, what is that? But anyway, kicking off with this video, I did a video yesterday talking about updated movesets, and I wouldn't say I missed some, but I did what I could yesterday on some of them. But then today I thought, you know, they're maybe gonna fix the game, but I don't think the game's gonna be fixed until Bump in the Night comes out, which is I think next Tuesday. They said the 29th or 28th, I couldn't remember. But I ran through some of these movesets again, and some of them are still kind of outdated. So we're gonna go through and just look at some of them. And like last video, all these moves I changed, these are in my opinion. You can put whatever you feel like, or you can keep the movesets how they are, but this is my opinion. But first, we're gonna start off with Thorne. Now that he's a singles competitor, he's changed his moves a lot, but they just copy and pasted his moveset from last game. But he's changed up his moveset a lot. So in his signatures, this is mainly signatures and finishers I'm changing, not actually the whole moveset. But as in the signature section, I got the Fireman's Carry Side Slam. He calls this the Death Valley Bomb, but you know, he pulls that off. But you can keep, this used to be his finisher he used to use, but he does it more like a signature move now, that lariat. And then as his finisher, he started using a bicycle knee strike. They don't have his exact animation in the game, so this is like the closest you're gonna get. And then Falcon Arrow as his finisher, or second finisher. And then moving on, we got Shelton Benjamin. He's right here. Shelton Benjamin, nothing's really wrong with his moveset, just his signatures I think need to be changed. Super kick is fine, you can keep it with him, but I put Exploder Suplex because if you look at Shelton Benjamin back in the day, this used to be his top signature move. And then I use Thrust Kick because it looks like a super kick, but Shelton Benjamin doesn't actually do like a super kick. And Pay Dirt all the way down. Moving on, we got Nakamura right next to Shelton Benjamin. And Nakamura's moveset, nothing too major on his. Signature moves can stay the same. All I did was change one of his Kinshasas. I did number 2 because he doesn't do the, I don't like the number 1 animation. Then you can keep this one also, but he does a running one now. And then we got Ivar, which used to be Warbeard Hansen. His moveset, I think I changed it a lot. I can't remember, right? Where's he at? Let's go to the eye section. It's right here. So in the signature moves, you know, the big boy is athletic, so I gave him spinning heel kick number 5. I feel like he can do like this because he does a spinning heel kick. And then you can give him diving moonsault 6, which is a better version. It's like a big boy animation of a moonsault. So I think that'll fit him better than the regular moonsault they give him. And then as outside ones, you can give him number 1 and number 4 because they don't let you give him number 5. And then I've seen him do the Samoan Driver back in his indie days, so you can keep that as his finisher. I haven't seen him do it in WWE yet, but recently he's been pulling off his finish move as a diving body splash, so you can just give him that. Then we got Jackson Riker. He's right here. Whenever you can start doing like the logos and stuff, I am gonna make a Gunner. They used to, because Jackson Riker is Gunner. He used to be in TNA. So, I mean, he still looks the same, so you can just import his Gunner attire from Impact. But his moveset, nothing too major. You can keep Slingshot Powerbomb and the Spear as his signatures. But then as his finisher, Sky High is his finisher. They gave him another innovation of a Spine Buster, but Sky High looks more of how he does it. And then you can just keep Torture Rack number 3. And then Kevin Nash, nothing too major on him. You can do it with Diesel too. Diesel and Kevin Nash are in the game. But I never liked this new animation of Jackknife Powerbomb they give him, so his signatures are the same. But I just gave him Powerbomb number 3 because it looks more like Jackknife. See, like that. I don't like the animation of Jackknife, so you can give him Powerball number 3. And then Cain, he's up here. Nothing too major on Cain. These are like small fixes. Most of these are just small fixes that I don't like, and so that's why I said this is my opinion. You can do whatever you want, but of course you got diving clothesline, and then I think you should give him sidewalk slam as another signature move. They got him as that claw hold, but I haven't seen him use that since he returned back in 2012, or was it? I don't know when he returned, but I think it was 2011. But anyway, moving on. And then you can keep chokeslam and give him the new animation of the tombstone power driver. Now we got Luke Gallows. He shouldn't be too far down. Right here. Luke Gallows, I never really liked his moveset since he came in 2K17. But signature, give him fireman's carry flapjack, because he does pull this off. He was using it as a finisher like a couple years ago. And then you can give him super kick number 10, because he does do a super kick now. And then finishers can stay the same: gallows pole and two-handed choke bomb. Then we got Mandy Rose right next to Luke Gallows. Nothing too major on her moveset, just changed one of her signature moves. This is her bicycle kick. She does do this as a finisher now, so I think it should go in the signature spot, because I mean, she does the same move as Tommaso Ciampa, fairy tale ending, but that's still her move too. And then we got Pete Dunne. Now, I said yesterday on my video, I'll link that up in the right corner, or I'll annotate it at the end of this video. But Pete Dunne, I don't like that they didn't put his finish, like, you know, he snaps the fingers now as like a submission. So I hate that they didn't put that in there. So you're not gonna find anything like really close to that. So for his finish moves and signature moves, I gave him a military drop uppercut. He used to do this move like when he first came into the WWE. He called it something else, but it was like in a fireman's carry position, but this is the closest animation you're going to get to it. And then you can give him crash landing. I don't really like the animation of X-Plex. I think crash landing looks more like how he does it. And then of course bitter end, and then you can give him a triangle choke, because he does be pulling this off in the matches too. Now we got Seth Rollins. Nothing too major on him too. Seth Rollins, you can keep the schoolboy super kick, and then I believe that you should give him suplex Falcon Arrow combo. He does this in his matches, at least most of the time in all his matches, and I don't think Buckle Bomb fits him as a signature move anymore, because he barely does that move anymore. So just give him that. And then finishers, they give him the Revolution knee. I haven't seen him do this move in a long time, so just give him curb stomps. And now we got Sheamus. Nothing too major on Sheamus. Sheamus, I don't think he's wrestling anymore, honestly. He hasn't said I haven't heard anything about him he's retiring, but I've just been watching his workout videos on YouTube. But nothing too major on him. You can keep Iris Curse Trifecta, but White Noise, I like this animation better, so give him Air Raid Crash Neckbreaker 4. And then Bro Kick, they always give him high cross. When is the last time we seen Sheamus do the high cross in WWE? That was his finish move back when he debuted in the WWE. So just give him Bro Kicks all the way down. And then we got Tyler Bate. He's right here. Simple change on him. They gave him Rolling Rule Kick as both of his signatures, but I feel like Airplane Spin would fit him more. Airplane Spin number 3. It's probably in one of his strong grapple moves. It probably is. Oh, it's not. Oh, it's in this one right here. So you can just change this to something else. Just change it to something that probably fits him. Something like just a basic DDT like that. You can just give him something like that. And then we got Undertaker. Undertaker's nothing too major on him. I just gave him the new version of Tombstone Power Driver, because I don't like the leaping version of it. This one's like sort of a leaping version too, but it's a new animation, so I like it better. And last but not least, finally, Xavier Woods. and I think this is gonna be my last video updating movesets, because you know they said they're not gonna put a new moves pack or a new Rising Stars pack. So, but my thing is about the Rising Stars pack. They said, or I seen, if you watched like when people went to go play the game early, when they flew him out and went to go play the game early, when they showed the new moves in the game, Dominik Dijakovic's Feast Your Eyes was in the game, both 2 animations of it. But now, if you look in the game, go to new and go to the F section, you don't see Feast Your Eyes anywhere. So that's why I'm saying, like, I don't understand how they're saying they're not gonna have a new moves pack or anything if Feast Your Eyes is not in there, because we seen it. But Dominik Dijakovic, he literally said on Twitter that he hasn't been scanned for the game. So, like, I don't know. And plus, Leo Rush is not in the game too. I wouldn't mind paying DLC for Leo Rush for 2 years in a row, because he should have made the game. Because if a stupid rib can make the game, he can make the game. But back to Xavier Woods, you can keep his regular signature moves. I have seen him do this wheelbarrow facebuster. He does it most of the time in his matches. He's injured right now, so you probably won't see him do it anytime soon. But I thought they were going to give him the elbow drop where he walks the ropes, but this is the closest you're going to get to it. And then he's been pulling off Shining Wizard as his finish move. And I haven't seen him do Lost in the Woods in a while, but you can give it to him as an alternative finisher outside the ring, since you're not going to be able to do the elbow drop. But yeah, guys, that is going to do it for this video. Like I said, I'm just waiting to do creations and showcases so I can get those videos out to you guys. But if you enjoyed this video, and I'm gonna annotate my last video from the longer video of the updated movesets. I got way more superstars on that one. Like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in my next video. Peace.